This is our second annual SOC Career Development Day, and we're happy to say that the job market this year is better than last year.
Hi, I'm Christina Wu, a Senior Project Manager at Ontario Lottery and Gaming Corporation, and I want to welcome you to the PMI Southern Ontario Chapter Career Development Day. At OLG, we value the skills of the project management professionals and are proud to be a sponsor for today's event. On behalf of OLG, enjoy your day, and we hope that you gain insight into your own brand. Thank you.
$8. So, without further ado, since he's already started, here's Kaplan.
How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? How's everyone doing today? Just like this. Just like this, with this look of purpose, with this look of determination. I walked on the floor twice, and guess what? Nobody came out of their office. It was like they said, hey, there's this crazy guy, Kaplan Mowbray, walking the floor. Everyone, please abandon your stations. So I got back into the elevator, and I said, I tried. Just as the doors are about to close, someone stuck their hand in and said, hey, wait for me. Who do you think it was? It wasn't security, I heard you. It wasn't security, I heard you. It wasn't security, I heard you. Who do you think it was? The National Marketing Director, the guy from Chicago. Just the person who I was looking for. I didn't let him know that. So in that elevator encounter, I said, hey, great to see you. Specifically, I said, hey, I'm Kaplan. As you know, we're doing some innovative and creative things in our New York marketing group downstairs. If there's ever an opportunity to help benefit our offices nationally, I would love to talk to you further. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 6 seconds. 2 weeks later, I get a call. Kaplan, as you may have heard, we are moving our national marketing operations from Chicago to now be headquartered in New York. I want to talk to you about a job as National Advertising Manager for Citibank North America. And guess what, PMI? I got that job. 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 I got that job.
Hello, my name is Melita Callahan. I just finished listening to Kaplan, which I thought was very informative, very inspirational. I took in a lot of cues. I definitely left the session more inspired and wanting to know more about my personal brand, how I'm perceived, and making sure that I'm very consistent and that I have a future plan. So thanks, Kaplan. I'll be working on my personal branding. Thanks.
I want to divide the room one more time. Stay front and back where you are. But if you're more task-oriented, will you come to this side of the room, please? If you're more people-oriented, will you come to this side of the room, please? But if you've noticed, we're back to a 4-quadrant system, just like we were with the numbers. That system works as well here as it did with the numbers. If you start to read people and figure out what quadrant they belong in, over in this corner, we have an unusually large number of people today. This is what's known as our D folks. They're outgoing, they're fast-paced, they're dominant.
In the presentation, Dr. Kotari provided really great insight into how to effectively have your team firing on all cylinders. And it's not so much of a results-based approach, but it's more focused on making sure your team is forming and performing at a high level. Results are definitely a byproduct of it, but it's about letting your team be autonomous and move forward together in a direction. And stating the purpose, that's the most important thing I took away from this meeting, is to state the purpose and have a common goal and have clear expectations of how your team is, what parameters, what protocol your team takes to follow. So very, very interesting presentation. Thank you very much.
So it took me a long time to come up with my elevator speech, and I'll show you what, the evolution that I went through. But it took me a very, very long time. And for the last 2 or 3 years, to help me achieve my life goal, I ended up saying, I'm a consultant, I'm an author, and I'm a speaker in project management. So when somebody asks me, what do you do? I'm a consultant, author, and speaker in project management. What do you do? I'm a consultant, author, speaker, and project management. Now, if you are calling yourself an author, what's the logical thing to do? Write a book. So I said, okay, fine, then I'll write a book. But when you write one book, does that make you an author? No, kind of. So I said, I'll write another one. And then I want to be a real author, then I write another one. Before you know it, you have 5 books, right? You see that? So if you have that idea of what you want to be, it just gets in your head, and then it becomes an automatic motion. Just the same thing. You wake up in the morning, you take the GO train, you take the TTC, and you go to work, and you come back and you repeat it 5 times a week. All right? So memorize it, rehearse it, live it daily, and that should evolve every 2 years or so.
Yeah, my name's Peter Taylor. I'm a PMP, and I was very impressed by the sessions. I think the start of the session in the morning with the personal branding, a couple of the speeches that I went to see led in or fit into that. I was looking at ones on communications and team building. The one at noon where they talked about strategy and tying that into branding was really good. This chapter has really done a good job of putting on this session. Thank you.
Hi, I'm just in the PMI Professional Development Day today, and I'm doing the consulting stream. Quite enjoying myself, meeting some great people. The keynote speakers have been fantastic and outgoing, and trying to outdo their best, outdo each other. So it's been an informative and enjoyable day.
Just finished up an amazing event with the PMI South Ontario chapter here in Toronto. What a wonderful event to start their career day, getting them to think about their personal brand and the power of taking their career forward. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you, PMI, in Toronto, and I look forward to being a resource to you in any way that I can. Much success as you build your personal brand.